Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you one of my many crazy story times about my roommates back in college. So this one was a little racy and I'll tell you why. It was like a Saturday night, so everyone's getting ready to go out. And so traditionally everyone pre-games, but my roommates were not my friends. Like they were just random selected roommates in college. So they were, they were cool. We kept it friendly and cordial for our place, but they were like sorority girls, and I just was not, that was not my vibe. We were just cordial. So one night, Saturday night, they're playing music. I knew that some of their friends were going to come over to kind of pregame with them before they went out. So no problem. That's regular. So they're playing music, they're turning up, it was all good. I'm in my room, I was like talking to my friends, whatever I'm doing, and then I hear Bodak Yellow come on. So that gives you an idea of the time. So that was like what, 2017, 2018? And so I'm like, okay, they're playing Bodak Yellow, no big deal. But if y'all know the line in Bodak Yellow, you know what part of the song says the N-word in it. And if I didn't say that before, my two roommates, they were white, but one was white, and then she brought her friend over who was her sorority sister who was also white. But you know how it goes. And I'm quick, cut it off. So yeah, so they're like dancing. I can hear them like, going crazy out in the living room. But I heard it the first time and I was like, huh, she said that. Okay, cool. Like, let me just see, did I hear or was the song? I was like really trying to be devil's advocate with myself. Like, okay, did I just hear that or was I just hearing the song? So I like go out into the kitchen, like I'm pretending like I'm just like getting juice or something. There, first of all, what really made it crazy, I walk out, I open my door, and as soon as I open my door, I can see straight down the hallway into the kitchen. They're standing on top of the kitchen counter, like the island and all the counter. They are standing on top, like singing, screaming, barefoot on top of the kitchen counter. So I'm already like, oh, y'all tweaking out. Like, this is insane. So I like just keep going in, keeping it cool. That line in the song comes around again. They both say it, but her friend, my roommate's friend, was saying it like, she was like with spirit saying it, like, I'm quick to cut it. I was like, you quick to do what? I was like, oh, okay. So I immediately, now I'm making everyone uncomfortable because I'm uncomfortable. I'm the only black person here. So I was like, hold on, turn the music off. Like, what'd you say? And so she was like, oh, I'm just singing the song. Like, it's in the song. I'm sure we've all heard that out. I'm like, I don't really care if it's in the song. I was like, you see, I'm right here. Why did you feel like you needed to scream that at the top of your lung? And she's like, don't make it a big, trying to like pretty much dismiss me out of the situation, like to keep it moving. Like, it's just part of the song. I'm just singing the song. Like, I didn't mean anything by it. Da, da, da. And I was just like, yeah, but no, like, you know better. You know better. So I was immediately not having it. I told my roommate, I was like, your friend has to go. I was like, you can go with her, but she definitely has to get out right now. And my roommate is like trying to like bargain with me. She's like, well, we're only going to be here for a few more minutes. Da, 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 da. No, right now. So the friend is like, I don't see why you're making this a big deal. I was like, I haven't made it a big deal. Oh, look, my dog Katsu's in here. But I was like, I haven't even made it a big deal yet. I was like, you need to get out. So she was like, trying to white woman victimize her. She was like, well, don't do anything. Like, I was like, mind you, I haven't threatened her. I haven't said anything other than just get out of my apartment. So she leaves, and then her friend my roommate leaves like right behind her. And then my other roommate comes out of her room, and she was like, oh my God, like, did you just kick them out? And I'm like, yeah, like, and for me, I was kind of irritated because I was like, you heard all this. And she was like, oh, that's so wrong. I can't believe it. She was like, I heard that too. Da, da. But for me, the irritation was, I'm like, why do I have to be the only one that's going to stand 10 toes and tell these people to get out? So that was crazy. My roommate and her friend, like the next day, came back over to the apartment. Crazy enough. And they were like, oh, I just feel like we ended on a bad foot last night. Like, I wanted to say I'm sorry, but for me, it was a half apology. She goes, I felt like it just wasn't that big deal, that big of a deal, but I'm sorry if I offended you. But you know, it is in a song. Like, she was not coming off of the point that she's like, it's in a song, so I should be able to say it. And I was like, well, we don't ever need to talk again. Like, if you're not going to just apologize and keep it, I didn't need the apology. I don't know this girl and I didn't really care. I was like, if you're just not gonna own it, let's just forget about it and don't come back over here again. And that really pissed my roommate off. My roommate, she ended up moving out, and I think it was because me and her and my other roommate didn't get along too. But I think that whole situation made her uncomfortable because I did not talk to her again. I don't mind making everyone uncomfortable, so that was crazy. I used to keep seeing the girl on campus all the time. She would never speak to me, obviously, and that was okay. So that was a little racist experience, one of many. Mind you, I said I went to school in Texas. I'm scared to drop the name of the school I went to, but if you knew where I went to school, if you recognize my face and you know where I went to school, you already know. That was light. So thank you guys for tuning in to hear this story. I have so many more. I'm probably going to do more roommate stories because I always had different roommates in college. So crazy times. But thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Let me know in the comments if you had a crazy roommate experience and if you would like to see more videos like this. Bye.